Blessings, my people. Just a few tips that you are to note whenever you are going to purchase a pre-owned vehicle in Jamaica. So, my people, after you have identified the vehicle that you want to purchase, right? And you have physically inspected the vehicle along with your auto body repairer if you are not knowledgeable about certain aspects of the vehicle, wherein has it been damaged before or things like that, your auto body repairer would be in a position to tell you some of those things. You should also check the engine to see if there's any oil leakage or stuff like that. Check the engine oil to see the condition it's in. Things like that can give you an idea of how the person who previously owned the vehicle, the condition that they kept the vehicle. So after you have satisfied yourself with the physical condition of the vehicle and decide that you want to go ahead and make the purchase, the first thing you need to look at is the title for the vehicle. When you see the title for the vehicle, you need to check the information to ensure that it corresponds with the information on the vehicle. For example, the chassis number, the engine number and stuff like that, as also the name of the owner as in relation to who is actually selling the vehicle. You need to look on the title, at the back of the title, to see if it has been signed out by the owner and stamped at the tax office. You should also inquire if the vehicle has any registration fee that's outstanding that has not been paid. Same thing we call back license. Be sure to collect the registration and the fitness documents for the vehicle. Afterwards, you have to check these documents to ensure that they correspond with what's on the title as also what is on the vehicle. After all of that process is completed and you are satisfied with what you have seen so far, before you make the purchase, you need to test drive the vehicle. When you are test driving this vehicle, you need to test drive the vehicle as if it is your own. You need to try to go as fast as you can with it and drive on bad roads with it. You need to see what the suspension is like. You need to feel the vehicle because you are going to spend your money, so you need to know what you are buying. One of the main reasons for you test driving the vehicle like this and test driving it on bad roads is because if certain things are not right on the vehicle and the seller was trying to hide it from you, you test driving the vehicle will reveal certain problems. So when you're test driving, you look over things like overheating, so you pay attention to the gauge, you listen for sounds. Whatever sound is coming from the vehicle will actually tell you what's happening to it. You look if there's any code that will come up in the dashboard, that fault codes to tell you that the vehicle has a problem. And where possible, if you can put a scanner on the vehicle to scan the vehicle to see if there's any fault in the vehicle, that would be a plus for you. A lot of people who are selling their vehicle are only selling it because it has a fault and they want to get rid of it before the fault gets worse, or they have put a plaster over the fault, meaning that they have done a little temporary work on the fault because they want to sell the vehicle to somebody else. So you got to be vigilant whenever you are purchasing a vehicle. People, a very important point to note: whenever you are doing any form of money transaction, meaning that it's time to pay for the vehicle now, do your transaction in the bank as most as possible. However, if it is not possible for you to do the transaction inside the bank, try to do the transaction close to a police station or in a police station. Don't ever allow anyone to lead you into any lane or into any lonely alley with your money, because a lot of people get robbed like that and a lot of people lose their life doing that. Maybe because the price sounds so attractive. Beware and be wise. Don't make stupid moves.